Hi everyone! I don't have an intro, but this is my Himitsu no Aipri episode review. I want to say that I don't like constructive criticism, so if I can improve on anything, then feel free to let me know. Support on this video will let me know they want more Aipri episode reviews. And by the way, I say Aipri even though it's spelled like Aipri. I just wanted to mention that. Here's a list of the characters in case you're new to Aipri. The main characters are Himari and Mitsuki. My review or recap is based on the non-subtitle version of the episode. Some might have some missing context due to me not knowing enough Japanese compared to anyone that's watching episodes with subtitles. The subtitle version of the episode is already out, but I'm still making this video to bring the community together and talk about Aipri, even if my understanding of the episode may be wrong here and there. I didn't watch this episode with subtitles, so feel free to let me know how close I got in the end. Episode name, Final Grand Prix begins. This is episode number 49. This episode starts off with the teacher talking to the class as Himari and Mitsuki raise their hands. They both introduce Tsumugi to the class, even though Tsumugi is physically Mugi-chan. Himari and Mitsuki's class members are confused until they see Mugi-chan stand up and introduce herself, which surprises them. The next scene is Himari, Mitsuki, and Chi talking to Tsumugi. Chi asks if it's really Tsumugi, and Tsumugi confirms that it's her. They talk until their phones get an alert that there's breaking news for Aipri. Sakura announces that the final Aipri Grand Prix will start soon, with the rest of the Quartet Star explaining the information about it. This Grand Prix will be for the Friend Star Grand Prix Chord, and the title is Star Aipri. The participants are revealed to be all the Aipri. I think they got an entry because of having at least one Grand Prix chord each. Teams are allowed, so Ice Myron announced that they would be competing as one of the teams. After the announcements, Himari and Mitsuki look a little sad before telling each other simultaneously that they want to enter this competition solo. Himari seems to say that she wants to try seeing how far she'll get on her own. Mitsuki agrees and has similar feelings to Himari, as Tsumugi also agrees to go through this competition solo. She says that she won't lose, and Himari encourages everyone to do their best, as the final Aipri Grand Prix was announced to start soon. As Megane and MC Aimu announces the Grand Prix, the Aipri and the people watching the stream are shown to be looking forward to it. The competitions will be in this order: Ice Myron versus Ruby Lazuli, with the winner going against Himari. Then it will be Mitsuki versus Chi, with the winner going against Tsumugi. After that was announced, Himari and Mitsuki visualized themselves being the finalists and going against each other. The Grand Prix starts, and Ruby Lazuli has their live first. During the live, Himari watches it in amazement, and Aipri seems to be having doubts or feeling nervous. Rinrin says that it'll be okay, and hearing that cheers Aipri up. After Ruby Lazuli's live is over, Ice Myron's live happens immediately. During the live, Sakura and Tamaki seem to be impressed by Ice Myron's live. When Ice Myron's live is over, Megane and MC Aimu announce that the Aipri Grand Prix will have a star grading system to figure out who wins. Whoever gets the most stars wins over the other contestant. Before they get to announce the winner, commercial break happens. As we come back from the break, the judges give Ice Myron 9 stars and Ruby Lazuli gets 10 stars. Ruby Lazuli is declared the winner, and they smile and wave after winning. Rin looks disappointed because they're losing, but Aipri says that they had the best live they could do. Ice Myron congratulates Ruby Lazuli on winning, as Himari begins to hope for Mitsuki to do her best. Quartet Star sits down to watch the Grand Prix together. Aipri thinks Mitsuki will win, but Sakura seems to say that Chi's feelings might be strong enough to rival Mitsuki's. Chi says, "Here I go, Chi," as she has her live. After the live, Rin says that she had the best performance and seemed to say that Mitsuki might have trouble beating that. Mitsuki has her live next. And during the live, Sakura says that Mitsuki has the potential to be a star Aipri. When Mitsuki's live is over, the judges seem to have trouble choosing whose live was better. After seemingly taking a break, the judges give Chi 9 stars and Mitsuki 10 stars, declaring Chi the winner. Mitsuki is surprised and happy, but Chi seems a little sad before going to congratulate Mitsuki on her win. Mitsuki hugs Chi and seemingly tells her that her feelings got through despite the results. Chi blushes, pulls away from the hug, and seems to hope that Mitsuki wins. Megane and MC Aimu announces that the next matchups are Ruby Lazuli versus Hamari and Sumugi versus Mitsuki. I can completely understand what Mitsuki said, but Sumugi said that she won't lose as the episode ends. Final thoughts. This episode felt a little bit rushed with how Ice Myron's live happened immediately after Ruby Lazuli's. Mitsuki's chord change of the ride didn't help much either because it spoiled that she won before it even happened. I think if they alternated between the winner and loser, then it wouldn't have been so obvious who would win. I'm happy that Mitsuki was able to win, but I feel so bad for Chi. She's been through so much and she still couldn't even win yet. She also didn't get to use her Wish Melody chord yet either. I hope it gets used in season 2 because she doesn't even have a secondary chord while everyone else does. I like how Ice Myron got more screen time. Rin's moment with Aipri really shows how close they are, despite losing to Ruby Lazuli. I'm a little confused on why they had to lose when Ice Myron in the early episodes was seen as the only ones to rival Ruby Lazuli in strength. It's kinda weird when you think about it too much. All the Aipri got Grand Prix chords, but none of them got used so far. I don't fully understand why they chose not to use them for the final Grand Prix, since that would only make sense. I like the interaction between Chi and Mitsuki. Chi isn't able to be honest with herself and her feelings despite growing so much since the Dark Aipri arc. I hope she wins in season 2. I also noticed that Chi's song only played the first verse of the song instead of playing the last verse. The last verse will show how much she has grown since the Dark Aipri arc, but I have a feeling that it might be saved for season 2. The next episode preview shows that the Grand Prix will continue with the matchups that Megane and MC Aimu announced, so I'm looking forward to it. As of the time of this recording, I'm working on an episode review for that one too, so I'll save my thoughts for then. Anyway, thank you for watching my review on Himitsu no Aipri episode 49. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget that you're a shining star in your own way, so be the star that you're meant to be. Keep being amazing, and I'll see you next time.